Right, so this is just a video about Hurricane Milton. Hurricanes, they're often used for propaganda purposes. They're natural events, and the state propaganda always tries to make out that they're getting worse, or that they're far more deadly now, or they're intensifying faster, all this rubbish. The reality is no, they aren't. So I'm going to go through some of these state propaganda outlets. So we've got BBC, The Guardian, Financial Times, various other ones here, but The Guardian especially, they're one of the most pathetic of all. So when you go through here, like if you look at these, so you've got the Independent here, and the Independents have already labelled this hurricane as one of the most destructive hurricanes on record. It hasn't even made landfall yet. It hasn't made landfall yet. They've referred to it as that, and they often do this with any hurricane. And a lot of the time, when you actually look into this and you actually look at the eyeballs, they're not as powerful as they claim. This one does seem to be powerful. It is definitely a Category 5. Especially when you look at the maps and things. But it's perfectly natural. Hurricanes do happen, and I'm going to go down here, then I'm going to show some images of what is natural hurricane season in America. But it's like winter storms in the UK. Every time we get a winter storm, they give it a dramatic name and try and make it out like it's a lot worse than what it actually is, or if it's something unnatural. But hurricanes are natural. They happen every year. And here we are, here's another one by The Guardian here, look. It says, will warn, as experts warn the climate crisis. So they have to put climate change propaganda in, like The Guardian have just blatantly done there. But it happens all the time. They do it with every storm. They don't waste an opportunity to vomit out propaganda and misinformation. So here's a bit of clarification of what the average hurricane season offers. So, on average year, the US is hit with 12 named storms, 9 hurricanes, and 3 major hurricanes. So, this year so far, they've had I think they've had 7 named storms and 2 major hurricanes. So, this will be the 3rd major hurricane now, so that's bang on average. Even if you look at this here, this article further down, they say that 2020, this was made in like April, and they say like 2024 is expected to see twice the amount of hurricanes. Obviously, they're right on average right now, and this is towards the end of the season. So all these doomsday predictions, you could probably put another one on them. Add this one to their, they have like hundreds and hundreds of failed doomsday predictions, these climate alarmists, so you could add this one as well. But anyway, so you can read through this here, and then if you look here, this is a graph of when most storms actually take place. So having a storm happen in, say, just now in October is 20% chance. It's not unlikely. It's not exactly a January, February, March, April, is it? Or May. Look at that. It's perfectly normal to have hurricanes this time of year. So what we're seeing now is a load of lies and loads of misinformation. And when this hurricane happens, it'll be presented as being Armageddon. You'll have all the usual tactics going on. So just don't fall for it. When you actually look into history, science, and you actually research what hurricanes are and how they form, you understand that these are perfectly natural events. They are nothing to do with a climate catastrophe or whatever it is. So thanks for watching.